I'm sure you guys know Volt Markets, and I'm sure you guys have now heard of Lux Markets. Very new broker, just launched the other day. And the owner of this broker, her name is Marlene, has contacted Capital Bulls, in fact contacted me personally. And her plan was to get me to be an IB, or in fact represent their brand and sort of bring our members in our Discord server to them so that they can obviously blow their accounts and lose money. And we're not about that. We're not about the business of manipulating people to get them into... Look, I'm going to show you a couple of things, right? So that was the initial... This is her trying to contact us, right? And then obviously it went to WhatsApp. As you can see, I'm the owner of Lux, okay? And we launched on Monday. I sent her a proposal because I've worked with partners before. We've worked with FXGT, we've worked with XM. We never had any problems with them. In fact, the only reason we're not with with FXGT anymore is because we had some issues with their withdrawal stuff, so it was a bit lagging. You know, look, we want to offer our members the best possible service that they can be, especially if we're working with partners that promise to offer good service. Because in order for us to trade as the traders, we need a broker. There's no way we're going to trade without a broker. So we need a broker, and we need a reliable broker. And if you are a community leader, or if you're somebody that has a community, many of your members are going to want to use a broker that's reliable. And you don't want your members to be losing money just because they're using a bad broker. So yeah, often brokers will come up and they'll say, listen, would you like to work with us? Would you like to partner with us? Would you like us to provide your members with good service? And sometimes they pay you for this type of thing. And you could call it another stream of income. You could call it whatever you want to call it. As long as you're providing a good service to the people, you're not robbing them. I don't see a problem with you partnering up with any company within the financial industry, right? In fact, we've launched a website. It's called Broker Connect, and we're putting brokers together so that you can find the best possible broker out there that you can use, that's reliable, that's not going to scam you. Most local brokers, everybody knows, we know. Most local brokers are not. But anyway, she was the owner of Volt Markets. She sold her shares apparently, and she's now, started this Lux thing. And yeah, I told her I've donated over 250,000 rands of my own money when I started trading with Volt Markets. When I first learned about the trading industry here in South Africa, and the first broker I went for, it was Volt Markets. I didn't know she was the owner at the time, and I donated so much money. Anyway, here's their, they call this, I don't know what they call this, it's a offer letter, and my retainer was 100,000 rands. That's a decent amount to say, listen, because I know what I can bring you. I know how many clients I'm bringing you. And look at this. This is the funny part, right? So we obviously signed up, and then she said, today I'll pay you after signed, because we wanted to know, okay, cool. So we send the contract. When do we get the contract for signing? She said today, and then I'll pay you after sign. I'm like, damn, okay, cool. Invoice sent, just waiting to get final approval from the payouts, whatever team. This is the part that's interesting. This right here. The consultant will be paid an upfront joining bonus of 50% of the retainer amount after accepting the offer and signing the contract. 2 weeks later, upon seeing the results, the remaining amount will be settled. So they're going to pay us 50%, 2 weeks later pay the other 50%. Okay, cool. But look at this, right? So 50,000 to 150,000 of net deposits per month. The IB, or the person that's doing the work, the IB, right, will get 10,000 rand per month plus 15% on net deposits. Do you understand what that is? You're giving them 50,000 to 150,000 rand of your money, and that person that's doing that is only getting 10,000 rands per month, right? So I fit in the bracket of like, where is it? You're 150,000, right? And I have to bring them 700,000 to 1.5 million every month for 150,000 rands. In fact, they had accepted my offer at 100,000 rands, right? So, and failure to reach the stipulated targets by the IB shall result in them not being eligible to the remuneration. So if you bring them half of these amounts, you've brought them money, you still won't get your money. You won't get your retainer. Basically, that's how they're going to corner you. So you won't get your retainer. Yeah, it's a sad thing. But anyway, I asked the question. I was like, where do we fit in? Our upfront was requested at 100,000. The nearest is 150. I think you're requesting 700,000 or 1.5 million returns, and you're suggesting to pay an upfront of 50%. Really? And it's just like, yes, we pay you 50% upfront fees, and then once we see results 2 weeks later, we give you the other 50%. So I was like, I'm guessing you're looking at seeing 350,000 to 750,000 results in 2 weeks. That's what you want. Half of what the full amount of money is that she wants. She wants 350,000 to 750,000 in 2 weeks from us, right? For 50,000 rands payment. Okay. Anyway, then she said she spoke to her friend Amber, and a few brokers turned down my proposal apparently, so it's a risk. That's why we put in 2 weeks. And she funds this all by herself, and she's doing marketing on social media. Oh my god, her typing, no offense, but her spelling is awful. Again, advise me on the date you'd like to start. Payments made so I can launch. So it says tomorrow. This was on Wednesday. Okay. I started getting skeptical. I was like, wait, is what we're involving ourselves in legit? Sorry for asking. I haven't seen an IB portal of which to log in and see performances. She's like, of course we're legit. Check with the FSCA. Check how you're spelling check also. And I was like, I have little trust in any regulator. And that's the truth. I have very little trust in regulators. Well, on our website there's an IB section. Okay, cool. Good for you. And then on Friday, remember Wednesday she said she's going to pay us tomorrow? On Friday she says, please send me your ID copy and proof of bank account. I want to do your payment before finance leaves. And then she calls me, and I was busy. And a few seconds later, I missed the call. I realized she's calling me. I missed the call. And I said, just a second. Right there and then I said, just a second. I sent her the documents and I sent her the stuff. And then apparently I missed the payment. And then I remembered that I actually sent you these things long already, because you requested these things and you said you were going to pay us that same day, long time already. That was on the 10th of February. I was like, we had already sent you these documents. I missed your call and suddenly missed your payment. I mean, I'm not sure what we're getting involved in, but something is a bit off about Lux, you know? And this is when I started getting skeptical, because I realized, wait, Lux seems similar to this Vault thing. Why would she be clean? Why would she really be legit, you know? And then she came off with the scaffold here saying, hello, because I didn't get a payment, it's off, weird. If that's how you feel free not to work with us. Sorry you feel that way. We didn't take anything from you, so we are very busy. Payments are processed daily. What exactly is off? Tell me. We have been really busy. We are a new broker, just trying our best to get to everyone. Please bear with me. I'm trying my best. It's very difficult getting through in this industry. Nothing is off with Lux. I'm a female trying to do in this industry. It's not easy at all. Instead of looking for faults, help me fix them because everything about Lux is above board. I used to be the owner and director of Vault and left there because I wanted something unique that takes care of IBs and clients and still benefits the broker. But that's too much scaffold. But anyway, I told her, listen, Marlene, listen, you have to understand that I'm in business, okay? You have reached out to us, right, wanting to do business. Secondly, I think every broker in South Africa, or every South African broker, is regarded as a scam. Thirdly, you made multiple promises and you've not kept any of them. Fourth, you've taken our documents, IDs, banking information, signatures, all of that stuff, and not delivered. Not even an email to acknowledge receipt. Not even an email. And I'm raising concerns about the way you're treating a consultant that's going to be bringing in clients to your company. And I'm being seen as weird? Seriously? I'm weird for asking questions. How am I being weird? Says, I take full responsibility for this. I will improve. It's a lot for me because I'm managing every department at the moment, and I'm putting together a better process to make sure these things don't happen. And then she says, I will tell finance to make sure you paid this morning. This was on Saturday now. Okay? Anyway, the rest is there. You can read it yourself. And then she says, no, this business is about trust and whatever else. A lot of scaffold. And then on the Sunday, I don't know when, this was Monday, sorry, on Monday, I just asked her, hey, an update on when you'd like us to get started. She says, hello, I'd like to start tomorrow again. So I'll update you accordingly when payment is made. I mean, at this point, I know she's taking me for a shithead. Obviously, playing with me, obviously trolling me at this point. And I'm like, okay, cool, no problem. And then again, today, I asked her, good morning. Well, today being, Tuesday, 18th of February. It's like, good morning, we're here to work. Many traders are asking where we can deposit money. She didn't respond. And then one of her people internally has also told us that payment will be made tonight. Nothing. Didn't respond. And yeah, and then we got into a scuffle. Up to calm down. Do you actually know me? I was like, I have standards, and I know what's bullshit when I see it. And then she says, no, I told her to stop texting me. You're wrong about us. And then she said she'll sue me if I speak shit about her again. I didn't speak shit about you. I speak shit about the way you're dealing with your business, the way you're dealing with your clients, your consultants, the way you're dealing with the industry. You scam people, you rob people. You're the owner of Vault Markets. I mean, Vault Markets is not an ethical business. It's not a clean business. We know that. Everybody knows that. And then, yeah, I'm not a criminal. And yeah, quite frankly, you have not paid us anything. So, yeah, we're not happy with the way you conducted yourself, and we're just sad that a lot of people are gonna be scammed by this now Lux thing that's coming up. So watch it, guys. The owner of something that was filthy starting clean something else doesn't make it clean at all. Fool me once. That's all I'm gonna say. Anyway, you guys can judge for yourselves and tell me what you think about Lux Markets, and see you later.